Now for a look at your top 10 headlines in just 2 minutes. President Joe Biden visited New Mexico today to receive updates on wildfires burning in that state. Some of the country's largest active wildfires are currently burning in New Mexico. The president has pledged the federal government will cover recovery costs. The first primetime public hearing of the House Select Committee investigating the January 6th Capitol attack happened this week. And late Friday, news that 3 former leaders of the Trump Department of Justice will testify before the committee next week. Officials in Ukraine are pleading for more help from the West, saying Russia is outgunning their forces in the fight for the eastern part of the country. Inflation is now up 8.6% in just the last year. That is the largest annual increase since 1981, a new 4-decade high, and no signs of it slowing down anytime soon. Some lanes of Interstate 5 in Sacramento will be closed tonight for the Fix 5 SAC project. It starts at 10 tonight and lasts through 5 a.m. Monday. You can expect a 1-lane closure southbound from the J Street off-ramp to the Q Street off-ramp. Pope Francis canceled a planned July trip to Africa on doctor's orders because of ongoing knee problems, the Vatican said Friday. Francis has used a wheelchair for about a month due to strained ligaments in his right knee that have made walking and standing difficult and painful. He has refused so far to get surgery. Justin Bieber says his face is partially paralyzed. The pop star says he has Ramsay-Hunt syndrome. He posted this video on Instagram saying this is from a virus that attacks the nerve in his ear and his facial nerves. The Biden administration is lifting its requirement for international travelers to test negative for COVID-19 within a day of boarding a flight to the United States. The change goes into effect just after midnight tonight. Prince William, second in line to the British throne, was spotted on the streets of London Wednesday selling copies of the Big Issue magazine, a title that is normally sold by the homeless. As children, William and his brother Harry were taken on visits to homeless shelters by their mother, Princess Diana, as part of their charity work. A Japanese scientist said on Friday so-called humanoids or robots will be able to appear even more lifelike in the future thanks to an innovation which wraps a machine with living human skin. The University of Tokyo has developed a robotic finger covered in living skin and is able to heal itself. And that's a look at your top 10 headlines in just 2 minutes.